So sign and welcome to our project 79 of this course. So in this video we are going to be creating this testimonial switcher project by just using HTML, CSS and JavaScript. So here you can see we have this a little bit of animation right here, like we have a line increasing. So when it hits to a certain point, so it will now give us a random person with a random description. And by the way, I'm copying this description and this testimonial from Talent CSS, which I'm going to show you just in a second. So without wasting any further time now, let's jump right to our code and write our code. So to do that, first of all, let me just create a folder, give a name of like 079 testimonial box switcher. Inside this folder we are going to be creating three files. The first one will be index.html, the second one will be just style.css, and now the third one will be just app.js for JavaScript. Okay, so now let me just make that a bit bigger so we can just focus on our code. So the first thing I would do is I'll just write a doc type HTML, and I want to just change this to testimonial box. And now let's just link that towards CSS, and now finally let's just link that towards JavaScript. Okay, so now let me just hide this metadata from there. Let me just hide that really quickly. Right click on it and open it with the live server, and that's that. So now the first thing I would do is I'll just create a div with the class of testimonial container, and I misspelled it. Testimonial container. Inside this we are going to be writing our user. So now let's just write a user container. Inside that we are going to be using our image of whatever the person we get. So I'm not going to be placing my testimonial. Trust me, if you see my testimonials, a lot of people are just insulting me on my fluency and the way I speak and that stuff. So I don't want to show you my testimonial of my Udemy page, but instead I will go to my talent on css.com, and I'm gonna just grab this testimonial. So let me just show you that really quickly. Let's just see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna start with this guy, and I'm gonna have to click on it and then go there and then copy that. I've already, like, by the way, skimmed through these testimonials, and I've already copied that right here, but for first function we are going to be getting like come on, it's taking a lot of time. So this guy name, first of all, and shout out to him as well. So now I'm gonna just first of all, let's just get his picture, click on it. Now I'm gonna go and click on him, and now right click on it and copy image address, and I'm gonna paste this one right here, and I'm gonna remove this alt tag from there. Alright, so that's that. Now underneath this div we are going to be writing user info. Come on, info. Inside this user info we are going to be writing h4 of username. And now let me just grab his username and copy it. I want to paste it right here, and also Twitter handle, and I want to give his Twitter handle. So let's just copy that and paste right here. And now I'm gonna go back so that I can see and I can get his testimonial. Alright, so let's just get his testimonial, copy it, and now close him. Now underneath this box we are going to be writing our paragraph, and now let's just write like give a class of like testimonial. And now inside this testimonial we are going to be placing this testimonial. And now let's just change these quotes to like a single quotes. These are like stylish one. So that's that. Anyways, so underneath this we are going to be writing our div. So div with a class of line, and now we are good to go. So save our file, and this guy is going to be our first one. So this has image, has name, has Twitter handle, and has testimonial right here. So now we are totally done with the HTML side of code. So now let's jump right into a CSS, and now let's just style that a bit. So the first thing I would do is I want to select everything, provide a box sizing of border box. And also now let's just get our body and change the background and change this to like RGB of like 28, 28, and 28. Okay, so that's that. Now let's just change the font family to be like sans serif. You can choose whichever you like. And then we have a display of flags. Flags direction will be column, and also align items will be center, and justify content will be also center, and height I'm gonna give it like 100 VH, and overflow will be hidden. So now if you just save that, everything is looking cool. Now the next thing which you have to do is to get our testimonial container. So copy it and paste it right here, and change the background color to be like RGB of 19, Come on, give me 19. All right, and 19 and 19 as well. So underneath that, we are going to be writing our CFFF of totally like white color, and then we have a padding of from top and bottom will be 5 rem, and left and right will be 8 rem. So now let's just give him a max width of like 800 pixel, and also position will be relative. Okay, so box shadow we would have like 0, 2 pixel, 4 pixel, and then 2 pixel RGB of 19, 19, and 19. So if you save that, and this is how our testimonial is looking like for now, testimonial container to be precise. Now let's just write our testimonial, which is this testimonial. So now let me just get that and paste it right here. So I'm gonna just write a line height of 25 pixels, and text align will be set to totally centered. So now if we save that, and that's looking cool. All right, so that's that. Now the next thing which you have to do is to start working on a user. So we want to get this user and paste right here. So we are going to be writing a display of flex, and flex direction will be column, and align item will be center, and also justify corner will be center. Okay, so I'm going to place it right here, save it. Everything is perfectly center. And also now let me just write like a user avatar, and by the way I should have to give him a class of user avatar. Now let me just write a class of user avatar. So now let me just copy that from here, save it, and I'm going to paste it right here, and now let's just style that. So I'm going to provide a border of like 100 pixel, come on, not border, but border radius of 100 pixel, and height will be totally 100 pixel, duplicate and width will be also 100 pixel, and then we have an object fit, and it will take it the entire space to cover it. And this is how it looks like for now. Look at this gorgeous guy. So now the next thing which we have to do is that we have to get our user, and then user info. Okay, so get that, and which is this user info container. Inside that we are going to be using our margin top like 10 pixel, and text align will be totally centered. So now if we save that, everything is looking cool because that's a user info. I mean like user info, yeah. So now let's just remove this margin bottom from this user image. Not user image, but username. So I'm going to select my user and then username. Okay, so now I'm going to write a margin of 0. So if we save that, and this is looking cool. And now let's just write our line. Finally, line will be equals to like background. And now let's just change the color to be crimson. You can choose whichever kind of color you like. And height we have is like 4 pixel. And then we have a width of 100%. And also we are going to be placing our animation, which we are going to be creating just in a second. So let's just give a name of animation. Okay, and now 10 seconds it will take in linear and infinite. Okay, so that's that. Now let's just put a margin top of like 20 pixel and make it above. So if we save that, so we have totally a straight line right here. And now let's just provide our keyframe of animation. Okay, so we have taken from a 0, and we want to transform to scale to the x-axis, so 0. So if we save that, it will take that much time. I mean like 10 seconds it will take. You can just speed it up if you want to, but in my case 10 seconds will be good. And now if we hit these parts, so you want next user. So for that we have provided JavaScript. So we are now totally done with HTML and also with CSS. So now let's just get into the JavaScript and provide our interactivity to the site. So for JavaScript we are going to be getting a few things. The first one will be testimonial container, then testimonial. You are going to see it just in a second. So we have a testimonial, come on, testimonials container. Okay, and then I'm gonna just write like document.query selector, and I can type their testimonial. So I'm gonna have to copy it from here and just write a dot and paste it right here. And I'm gonna zoom out a bit so that we can just see everything a bit clear. And now let me just get my testimonial, and it will be now equals to document.query selector of this testimonial. Okay, so now let's just get our user image, and it will be now equals to document.query selector of user avatar. And now underneath that, let's just get our username, and it will be now equals to document.query selector, not query command but query selector of username. Come on, username. And now let's just get our Twitter handle, and it will be now equals to document.query selector of Twitter handle. So now let's just log everything to the console like testimonial container, and duplicate a few times. Change this one to like testimonial, and this one to like user image, and this one to username, not username, user username, but not user image. And then for your handle, save it and open our console. And now let's just check. So we have our testimonial container, we have testimonial, we have our guy image, this cute guy, and then we have a username, and then for handle. Alright, so everything is selected the way we want to select it. Here I'm going to create a testimonials array, and inside that array we are going to be creating an object of name, position, photo, and also the text. So let's just write that. So I'm gonna write like const and then testimonial. If I can pass it, testimonials, and it will be now equals to this array, and inside this array we have this object of name, and let's suppose we want to provide this guy name. Let me just get a random one from him. You know what, I'm gonna just copy this one from here and copy and paste it in here. So save it. So this is we are going to be writing. So attached to this video you are going to find a link which will bring you to my GitHub repository, and you are going to find this testimonial.txt file. So you can open that either in notepad or whatever you have, and then just copy all of this array. So let me just copy it from here to here. It's not special. You can go to this Talent CSS and you can copy these testimonials from them. I cannot pass my own testimonial because a lot of people are confusing about like I just speed things up and I want to be a bit fast. I can't produce content like other content creator who say like let's just write or query selector, or you know what, I forgot that thing. I can go slow. I want to be fast. So if you like my face, so feel free to join me. Otherwise you can just watch their channels, and I'm not saying like all of them are bad. A lot of them are good, but I just don't like to be like slow. And here you can find a lot of good people. I don't even know any of them except this guy. Can't see dots. If you guys don't know these two persons, so you don't know nothing about programming. Alright, so that's that. So you have found this link. Alright, so I just close that anyways. So I'm gonna just paste it right here. And now if I just save this file, so we have this data. So here you can see we have this object, and each object will have name, position, photo, and then just text right here like their description or testimonial, what you want to call it. So this is a long array of objects. So we've got our array of objects. So the final thing which we have to do is that we have to create a variable of counter. Okay, and a counter will be now set to 1. So now let's just create a function with the name of like show next testimonial. Okay, so inside this function we are going to be first of all using or object destructuring. So you want to get a name, position, position, and also the photo and text from this array, which is this testimonial. And now let's just press our counter in there, and now let's just use our testimonial.inner HTML will be equals to text, and now our user image.src, like user image, will be equals to just this photo, and also username, not user image but username dot inner HTML will be equals to this name, which we are getting from this position array, not position array but the testimonial array. And then finally we have our Twitter handle dot inner HTML, and we are just passing our position in there anyways. So then finally we want to increment our counter by 1. So now let's just check our condition. If counter is greater than testimonial.length, and also let's just remove that -1, so then our counter will be equals to 0. Other than that, everything is cool. So now let's just use our set NRL, and now let's just call our function in here, show next testimonial, and it will take like ones, tens, 100,000, 10,000 milliseconds. So now if you just save that, and now let's just go to our site, and now it's freeze. And now let me just refresh that, and hopefully it will give us a next person. And everything should work the way we expect them to work. I just hit it, man. Okay, so we messed up something. Let's just wait for this one as well. And I guess we messed up something in either JavaScript or in HTML. Alright, so we definitely messed something up. And now let's just see. We've got everything we need. We've got our testimonials right here. And we have all of these testimonial name, position, photo, and whatnot. So now we have this show next testimonial function right here. Inside that we are just using our array destructuring, and we are getting the name, position, photo, and text, and we are also providing, okay, so it should be testimonials, not testimonial. Alright, so here you can see it's testimonial. Now let me just copy that, and this is just a singular testimonial, and this is the plural. So let me just paste that in here, save it, and hopefully it will work right now. If it didn't, then I'm gonna just stop recording and re-record this video one more time, and that's going to be suck. And not. Come on. It gives alright, see, it now gives us a next cute girl. Now let's just wait for it, and now it will give us Sarah, Diane, front stuff, and IO. Cool. So we've got these random peoples right here. It's taking a bit time, I don't know why, because I realized that this guy is not moving. So why is that? Because we use testimonial right here, and it should be testimonial. So now I should say bye-bye, and now here is our first person, and now I'll just fast forward a bit. So here's our second, and now it should work. I was wrong about these, getting these people images from their accounts, and it's taking a little bit of time. I was wrong about that. So here you can see everything is working smoothly. Anyways, so now everything is working the way we expect him to work. So now let's just wait for the final guy. Alright, so here's our last guy. So now you want to wait for it. So once that's complete, we want to get the first person. If that's not, so here we got our bug. Alright, so everything is working the way we expect him to work. So now I can finally say, so I guess that was it about today's video, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye.